Willie D Live.
I wish we had better choices. I don't think any of the choices are that great, and it's been like that, for a long time. I
Mm,
think
mm.
I think I think the age of the president should be a lot not too young, but after a certain age, I think you kind of set in your ways, and it's kind of like talking to a brick wall. Um, America is, they're arrogant and in denial. They've been in denial about all this stuff. Especially when it comes to us. They got something for everybody. You know, Indians can come over, open stores. Asian community can come over and do all this stuff. They get loans and all this stuff without a problem. But anytime we try to do right, there's always a lot of obstacles that if they're not there, they'll create something, to block us a lot of times. And a lot of times we block ourselves too because we don't rally together. And I think people don't realize that the unity that most other groups have, it's power. They may not like each other, but they know, like, we can work together. I don't have to like you to respect you. And we can work together and build something for our families and for our.
But a big part of it though, Ant, is that no other group of people have their own government running interference.
Mm.
See, I don't care where you are in the world.
Mm-hmm.
No group of people has ever been able to reach their optimum potential
Mm-hmm.
when they're being targeted by their own government for failure. We have think tanks in this country. Some of those think tanks include politicians.
Oh, absolutely.
And their job is every so often to come up with initiatives to block black progress.
Absolutely.
They specifically block black progress. They specifically put plans. And it's like, in their minds, anybody but the blacks.
Absolutely.
We let anybody have some action
Mm-hmm.
but the blacks.
Absolutely.
Right? Black guys who have the money got to jump through all kind of hoops to buy a professional ball team.
Absolutely.
They'll let some dude from another country, an immigrant or something, come right on in and buy a team, and nothing is said. It's just like that. It just gets done because they got the money. It gets done. Same thing with black people who are in the hospitality industry. You want to buy a hotel. You got the money, but they make the process so excruciating
Yeah.
that oftentimes they deter you. They discourage you
Absolutely.
from continuing the process,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So people have to always keep that in mind. And even with that, we bad than a motherfucker.
We still
be getting on their ass.
Yep.
We still be hitting them left and right, and
Yep.
boom, boom, boom. So we got to make sure that we don't get caught up in their representation of who we are. Because
Absolutely.
what they do is they put up our worst as an example of who we are collectively. And they put up their best
Always.
as an example of who they are collectively.
Mm-hmm. You see it in movies.
Yeah.
Even with the music, they promote the worst of who we are.
Right.
The most through
The
music.
most, the absolute
Through music,
most.
movies, everything. They want to expose that one thing we did wrong. They want to expose that over and over again. When you have Trump, he has 34 felonies.
34 felonies.
And it's okay. Felonies are not that bad,
They even got T-shirts saying that I'm voting for the felon.
Ain't that crazy?
But right before he became a felon, it was everybody looking down on felons, and putting it in the job applications
Yeah.
to stop you from getting your life together, stop you from earning a living,
Absolutely.
being
And,
able to feed your family.
Absolutely, man. A felon is just a mistake, I made a mistake.